Welcome back to Ultimate Fight News. Today, we're diving into something that's been bothering fans, Conor McGregor, and even Dana White: boring fights. Yeah, we all know that fighter who hugs the cage and grinds out a decision win. Well, McGregor and Dana have some big ideas on how to stop it. Alright, so mixed martial arts welcomes just about any style, but not all of them are a hit with the fans. People love a good scrap, whether it's striking wars or slick grappling, but what they don't love? Fighters using stalling tactics to scrape by with a decision win. UFC 307 saw a few too many of these kinds of fights, and the UFC brass, along with the notorious Conor McGregor, weren't too happy about it. Now McGregor took to social media, in classic Conor style of course, to throw in his 2 cents about how he'd handle these boring, stalled-out fights. He might have been hinting at Mario Bautista's win over Jose Aldo, which left the fans wanting more action. So, here's what Conor said, and I quote, "As a referee, if the fighters go to the same spot of stalling over and over, I'd be putting the position on a clock." Yup, you heard it. He's talking about a countdown to get things moving. Every time the fighters go back to the same dead-end position, he'd shorten the clock. We're talking 30 seconds, then 20, then 10, until it's just 6 seconds before the ref steps in and says, "Break it up." McGregor's message was simple: separate, separate, separate. His point? Fans want blood. They want action. If the fighters are just wasting time in the same stalemate positions, why wait? Keep the show going. Now, Dana White didn't hold back either. After UFC 307, he spoke to the media about the same problem, and surprise, he agreed with Conor's take. Dana said that referees need to be more active when it comes to fighters stalling. And let's be real, who wants to see a fighter press their opponent against the fence for 5 straight minutes just to run the clock? Dana asked the question on everyone's mind. If you're not trying to fight, how do you win? It's like, sure, attempted takedowns matter, but what about stuffing the takedowns? Dana's point is crystal clear. If a guy isn't even attempting to fight and is just stalling to survive, the refs should break it up immediately. Common sense, right? And let's not pretend this is rocket science. Dana even said, "You don't need a clock, just look at what's happening in the cage." If a fighter is just hugging the fence and doing everything they can not to fight, the ref should step in. Simple as that. So, what do you guys think? Is it time for the refs to step up and break these boring tactics? Should McGregor's clock idea be added to the rulebook? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more of your favorite MMA news, right here on Ultimate Fight News. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.